about one thing. We talked about how, where's one gathering? Name a gathering where everybody shows up.
Yeah.
Where you see people from your past. Where you see people loving their family like you will not see anywhere else. Where you see people serving. Where you see people's vulnerability, which is inspiring to you. What is that gathering?
Yeah, I think you know. Yeah, I mean, it's when someone's lost a loved one.
It's a funeral.
It's a funeral.
How many times have you gone to a funeral and left strangely very inspired?
Yeah.
And what do you think that is?
I think it's like you had mentioned, it's like there's no expectations. You know, we're showing up for other people. You know, we're not getting much out of it. In fact, we're probably going there selflessly. If you see me at a funeral, you know I'm there selflessly, because funerals are very hard for me after losing Elijah. Sure. I honestly really struggled because I missed one of my friend's funerals, and she and I went to a middle school and high school together. We played basketball. In fact, the orphanage that Jared and I support, he and I, in Uganda, she reached out to me. I hadn't heard from her since middle school and high school. And she wanted to give, and I knew she had cancer. And she gave $50 to these orphans, and I sent them videos of them in their uniforms, things that we were able to purchase. And I really regret that I didn't get to go, because I know the gathering that would have been there. But honestly, I didn't feel like I was really up for it, and I also knew that it wasn't as much about. It would have been about honoring her, but it would have easily become about like Lydia and all her kids. You know, it would have been like, oh, that's the other thing we do with gatherings, is like we try to one up each other maybe, or we try to like, you know, instead of being real, we want to be really impressive. You know, and I just felt the Lord convicted me like, you ain't going for her. And yeah, like you need to have the right spirit about it. And but yeah, when I have gone to funerals for family members and things like that, I have felt so encouraged to get to see those people and just have that time with them.